In the heart of a bustling small town, nestled among the colorful array of shops lining the cobblestone streets, stood a quaint pet store. Within its glass walls, amidst the cheerful chirping of birds and the playful scampering of rodents, resided a tiny goldfish named Felix. Felix's home was a small glass bowl, its crystal-clear walls offering a window into a world that stretched no farther than a few inches in any direction. Yet, despite the confines of his humble abode, Felix's spirit burned with a quiet determination and a longing for adventure. Each day dawned much like the one before it. The morning sun filtered through the store's windows, casting shimmering patterns of light upon Felix's golden scales. He would glide gracefully through the water, his fins rippling in the gentle current, his eyes fixed on the world beyond his glass prison. Customers would come and go, their faces pressed against the glass as they admired Felix's beauty. Some would tap on the bowl, their voices filled with wonder as they watched him dart to and fro. But to Felix, their admiration was little more than fleeting glances, a passing curiosity that left him longing for something more. As the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, Felix found himself yearning for a life beyond the confines of his glass bowl. He dreamed of vast oceans and distant shores, of exploring uncharted territories and discovering hidden treasures. And though his dreams seemed impossibly out of reach, he clung to them with a quiet hope that refused to be extinguished. For deep within Felix's heart, there burned a spark of adventure, a flame that whispered of far-off lands and grand escapades, of daring feats and thrilling exploits. And though he may have been a tiny goldfish in a small glass bowl, his spirit soared far beyond the confines of his humble surroundings, reaching for the boundless expanse of the world beyond. Amidst the routine of days passing in the pet store, Felix's world was transformed by the arrival of an unexpected visitor, a wise old turtle named Tortuga. With a shell adorned in intricate patterns and eyes that gleamed with the wisdom of ages, Tortuga brought with him a sense of ancient knowledge and tranquility. From his perch on a sun-warmed rock within the store's aquatic section, Tortuga watched Felix with a serene gaze, as if sensing the goldfish's longing for something more. Intrigued by the turtle's presence, Felix swam closer, his golden scales shimmering in the soft light filtering through the water. Tortuga's voice was slow and measured, his words carrying the weight of countless years spent swimming the vast oceans of the world. He spoke of the ebb and flow of the tides, of the mysteries hidden beneath the waves, and of the lessons he had learned from a lifetime of wandering. As Felix listened with rapt attention, Tortuga shared tales of distant shores and uncharted waters, painting vivid pictures of lands far beyond the confines of the pet store. He spoke of the importance of patience and perseverance, of embracing the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. In the gentle cadence of Tortuga's voice, Felix found solace and wisdom, his heart stirred by the promise of adventure that lay beyond the glass walls of his small bowl. With each word spoken by the wise old turtle, Felix's longing for freedom and exploration grew stronger, fueling his desire to break free from the constraints of his humble existence. And though the world beyond the pet store remained a distant dream, Felix felt a newfound sense of hope blossoming within him, a spark of courage and determination that would carry him through the trials and tribulations that lay ahead. For in the wisdom of Tortuga's teachings, he had found the inspiration to chase his dreams and seek out the adventure that called to him from beyond the horizon. One evening, as the soft glow of the pet store's lights began to dim and the last customers bid farewell, an unexpected storm brewed on the horizon. Thunder rumbled in the distance, and lightning split the sky with jagged streaks of light, casting an eerie glow over the quiet streets. Within the pet store, Felix sensed a change in the air, a palpable tension that sent shivers down his spine. As the storm grew closer, the atmosphere crackled with electricity, and Felix's heart raced with a sense of anticipation, though he couldn't quite understand why. Suddenly, with a deafening crash, lightning struck the roof of the pet store, sending shards of glass raining down and causing chaos to erupt within. The once serene environment descended into pandemonium as shelves toppled and cages rattled, leaving Felix's small bowl teetering on the edge of disaster. In the chaos that ensued, Felix felt a surge of fear grip his heart as he struggled to maintain his balance amidst the churning waters of his bowl. With each crash of thunder and flash of lightning, he clung to the hope that the storm would soon pass and leave him unscathed. But just as quickly as the storm had arrived, it seemed to dissipate, leaving behind an eerie calm in its wake. And in that moment of stillness, Felix felt a strange sense of foreboding wash over him, a whisper of destiny unfolding, though he couldn't begin to comprehend its meaning. As the pet store fell silent once more, Felix braced himself for whatever twist of fate awaited him on the other side of the storm. Little did he know that the events of that fateful night would set into motion a series of events that would change his life forever, propelling him on a journey of adventure and discovery beyond his wildest dreams. In the aftermath of the storm, amidst the shattered remnants of the pet store, Felix found himself gasping for breath as he struggled to navigate the turbulent waters of his overturned bowl. Desperate and disoriented, he floundered helplessly, his heart pounding with fear as he searched for a glimmer of hope amidst the chaos. Just when it seemed that all hope was lost, a ray of light pierced the darkness. A kind-hearted customer named Emily, who had been browsing the aisles of the pet store when the storm struck. With a mixture of shock and concern, Emily rushed to Felix's side, her hands trembling as she reached for the tiny goldfish struggling in the water. With gentle hands and a heart full of compassion, Emily scooped Felix up and cradled him in the palm of her hand, her eyes filled with sympathy as she surveyed the wreckage that surrounded them. In that moment, Felix felt a surge of gratitude wash over him, a sense of relief and comfort that he had not known since the storm had begun. Emily's voice was soft and soothing as she reassured Felix, promising to keep him safe until the chaos had passed and he could be returned to his rightful home. With a sense of peace settling over him, Felix nestled into the warmth of Emily's hand, feeling a bond forming between them that transcended the chaos and uncertainty of the world around them. And though the events of that fateful night had left Felix shaken and bewildered, he knew that he had found an unexpected ally in Emily, a guardian angel sent to guide him on his journey and help him navigate the twists and turns that lay ahead. With her by his side, Felix felt a renewed sense of hope and determination, ready to face whatever challenges awaited him on the road ahead. With Emily's tender care, Felix found himself embarking on a grand adventure that would take him beyond the confines of the pet store and into the vast unknown. Cradled in the safety of Emily's hands, he journeyed through bustling streets and winding country roads, his heart aflutter with excitement and anticipation. As they traveled together, Felix marveled at the wonders of the world outside the pet store. Lush green fields stretching as far as the eye could see, towering mountains reaching towards the heavens, and sparkling rivers winding their way through the landscape like ribbons of liquid silver. With each passing mile, Felix felt a sense of freedom and exhilaration coursing through his veins, his spirit soaring on the wings of adventure. And though the road ahead was fraught with uncertainty and danger, he faced each new challenge with courage and determination, knowing that with Emily by his side, he was capable of overcoming anything that stood in his way. Together, they traversed forests teeming with life, their voices mingling with the rustle of leaves and the chatter of birds. They climbed mountains that scraped the sky, their hearts pounding with the thrill of conquest as they reached the summit and beheld the breathtaking vista spread out before them. But amidst the beauty and wonder of their journey, Felix never forgot the lessons he had learned from Tortuga, the importance of patience, perseverance, and the value of embracing the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. With each new experience, he grew wiser and stronger, his heart filled with gratitude for the adventures that had brought him to this moment. And as they traveled onwards, Felix knew that no matter where their journey may lead, he would always carry with him the memories of his grand adventure and the lessons he had learned along the way. For in the vast expanse of the world outside the pet store, he had discovered the true meaning of freedom, friendship, and the boundless possibilities that awaited those who dared to chase their dreams.